Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody out there. How y'all doing? Excuse me, y'all. I'm kind of jacked up today. But how y'all doing? Tell me if y'all can hear. Hold on. Let me put my mute on. Cause I don't want it to be like y'all hearing double out there. Or y'all hearing like an echo. Can y'all hear me? What up, rap? Yeah, man. I'm laid up in here, man. I've been trying to get all of this. I've been trying to get all of this set up because yesterday, right? So yesterday I did. Yesterday was just supposed to be a test day for the. Yesterday was supposed to be like a test day for the live stream, but what ended up happening is I ended up. Actually ended up staying on for like an hour. I think it was like an hour and some change. So how everybody doing? Y'all tell me. Look at the chart. Look at the charts, y'all. Look, this morning, right? I don't know if y'all seen the video, but this morning, right? I was talking about this. I talked exactly about this right here. Do y'all see this? I talked exactly about this. I said that I think this was a possibility of happening. And look, we got that big buy right there. We got a little small little consolidation and another big buy right there. Y'all think I'll be playing? I'll be on point with it. I'll be on point with it. Let me see what else we got in here. What up, crypto confident? Let me see, y'all. Hold on. I'm still setting up some. I'm still setting up some stuff. Y'all said Russ got me hostage. Yeah, but y'all, if we look at the rest of the market, y'all, Saitama is the hottest project out right now. Like I said, y'all, I'm not just saying this just to say it. All y'all gotta do is look at the charts. I told people, right? I said when y'all look at the numbers, when y'all stop looking at when y'all like individuals, right? They go on like Coin Market Cap or wherever they go at, right? They go on Coin Market Cap or wherever they go at, and then they'll see that, oh, the market is in the red. Even if they see something like say Tom in the red, they'll be like, oh, it's down. Y'all gotta stop looking at crypto basic like that, man. People be looking at crypto too basic. That's why I don't get the big picture. That's why I always be having to break things down on my videos and stuff like that. All right, let me see. Yeah, hey, what's up, crypto confident? How I been? How everything been with you? Hey, look, people been telling me to do a Twitter space, right? It's like a lot of them out there. So the thing is, right, I'm trying to find the right situation. I seen a Twitter space that was up the last one with Russ. So I'm just trying to, get the I'm just trying to get the the right connections and the right situation going when it comes to the Twitter spaces out there. But the one that Russ in the gang was on, I mean, that was a good one. That was a good one. I had tuned in. There's still a lot of other stuff that I want to. There's still a lot of other stuff also that I'm gonna talk about from that space. Let me see. So um, I did pin this stream to the Twitter. Oh, so I do see the market is trying to make a. I do see the market is trying to make a little comeback though, but y'all know that's going to be temporary. Y'all know that it's going to be. Y'all know that it's going to be temporary. It's going to go right back down. Yeah, yeah, crypto confident. I seen you in that space. You when I tune in, I be tuning in though. I be seeing all of y'all in there. I do gotta do one of those Twitter spaces though. Seem like fun. Seem like and the thing is that you always want to have spaces like that too because you know we don't got a lot of positive spaces out there. We don't. You know, I mean, the thing is this: you got so many crypto lives out there, and it is some decent channels out there. But what I'm talking about is the bigger channels out there. They do not do a good job of representing the crypto space, or at least the main space, and that's why no one can ever take us serious. I mean, you know, that's the reason why a lot of these other crypto classes or investing classes out here can't ever take us serious because look, we want other individuals too. We want other classes to pull money into the crypto market. Right now, you know, we're right now we're going through inflation and all of that stuff. We're having a lot like a little mini recession or whatever you want to call it. People don't want to call it a mini recession. God damn it, it's a mini recession. It is what it is. All right, it ain't that bad, but it ain't been the way it is now in a while. All right, but when you have spaces like this, right, when you have economic situations like this, you want individuals in other investing classes to pour into crypto. All right, look at the stock market. The stock market is terrible right now. All right, you look at the stock market. You want to bring a lot of those investors, okay, from the stock market because look, a lot of individuals from the stock market they're looking for other investing classes to pour their money in so they can continue to make returns or you know keep their money you know, kind of like on an upward position. All right. A lot of them don't want to keep it in the stocks. All right. You even got crypto investors, right, that don't even want to keep their money in the stable coins. They're looking for some hot projects. All right. And what better way to have a hot project than Saitama? All right. But to get more faces onto these projects, we need individuals also who's representing the space, these bigger channels to represent uh, the meme space or crypto or whatever it is in a positive light. And the thing is this, we don't have that. All right, so we need more. We need more spaces. I like the Twitter space, but I'm also trying to start up these lives and stuff. Hopefully on a daily basis. Okay, so we'll have like a little. So we'll have a space of our own to go into, kind of like a positive space. But yeah, yeah, crypto confident. I'm definitely thinking about the Twitter space. Hey, I try to be, man. I try to be. Like I said, I've been in it for I've been in it before the main space. So you know, it's kind of a good thing. It's kind of a good thing. And you know what? For a lot of individuals that are in the crypto right now, look, a lot of y'all got to know too that y'all building your own history in crypto because look, I told y'all, right, we're on the tail end of the main space. All right, we're on the tail end of the main space when you know regulations come through and you know the storm come through and all of that stuff. You know, crypto get regulated whenever that may be. The thing is this: a lot of these crypto projects is not going to be left standing. The main space is going to eventually become like a thing of the past. But you will be one of many investors from this era to say, hey, I got to witness the meme space, all right, within crypto. So that's actually a good thing. But me, myself, I've been around for where, I've been able to witness crypto before this space. All right. I witnessed the meme space when the meme space first got popping, you can make a lot of money. All right. You can make a lot of money. And I say that we're on the tail end because the thing is, uh, you see the difference in the returns. You see the difference in how projects take off. You see the difference in like the pumps and all of that stuff. And when it crashed back down, you know how like in the beginning of the meme space where you had your pumps and then you'll have your, it comes back down, but it doesn't crash back down. But then you'll have like your consolidation and all of that. It's moving sideways for like a long time. And you can make some good money in the beginning of the meme space. But now you don't even see that no more. I mean, you're just trying to flip shit. Some people just trying to flip $50, $100, make an extra, make some grocery money or something like that. We on the tail end of that. All right. And these developers, man, they're gonna have to get serious with it. They're gonna have to really get serious. Y'all think I'd be hard on these projects out here. And the thing is, I don't really be hard on the projects like that. I be hard on the developers. Okay. I'm trying to hold the developers accountable. All right. Because I know that these developers know that where we're at in this space right now. I know that they know what time we're on right now. All right. And I just see a lot of them sitting still. All right. And the thing is this, when you've been in crypto for a while and you just used to seeing a certain trend and things like that, you're like, man, this shit gets old. It gets really old. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when you see projects come out of the light like Saitama, okay, who is trying to do something different within the space, the crypto space. All right, you kind of appreciate things like that. You appreciate how the developers are kind of going hard at it right now. And they're going harder than most projects out there. All right, and I know some say, I know some may say, well, you still got some good projects. Yeah, you got a lot of good projects out there. I want those projects to flourish. All right, but the reason why it may seem like I'm so hard on a lot of these crypto developers out here is because I see the way that crypto is going. Or say I see a different direction that crypto is going into. I see a different direction that the main space is going into. But the thing is this, I don't see a lot of the developers going into that direction. They're standing still, or they're not doing enough to get their project going into that direction. So when you look at crypto, like when you've been in it for a while and you're used to seeing a certain trend, you can see the big picture. You know which way this space is moving, and you see the developers that are not going over here. These developers are supposed to be going over here. They're not supposed to be here. They're not supposed to be going backwards. All right. So for a lot of individuals out there to be like, oh, Ram is just on Saitama. No, I'm looking for other projects also that are doing what Saitama is doing. All right. Y'all know I talked about Luna One, how Luna One wants to kind of go unconventional, like in the metaverse and all of that stuff like that. All right. And they're one of the first projects out there to talk like that. All right. But the thing is this, they have to put in more action. All right. They got the blueprint and all of that. When a lot of these projects, right, start going over here, okay, I will cover them. But the thing is this, you don't have a lot. That's not the trend. Y'all have to understand that is not the trend right now. What Saitama is doing is not the trend. That Saitama is one of the first to do what they're doing. Trying to go off into an unconventional space. All right, trying to do unconventional things. Look at what they did with V1. They maxed out V1 without the traditional tools of a developer. They maxed it out. All right, but a lot of individuals called it a fail. That was not a fail. It was a stepping stone, because without V1 and without saitamask, okay, we would not have never gotten to where we are right now. All right, so and y'all have to understand, when we're going off into new spaces and stuff like that, all right, when we're going off into new spaces, nothing is going to be perfect. All right, it may seem perfect in like the traditional world of how developers do crypto. okay? Because anybody can come in, they can copy and paste, they can do whatever they're going to do. All right. And like I said, we as investors have been programmed, okay, to accept the flaws. Why do we have to keep accepting the flaws? We should not want to continue to accept the flaws. We should not have to do that. This is our hard-earned money. Why should we be programmed to continue to think like that? We've been in crypto. Crypto has been here for 13 years. 13 years going on 14. At some point in time, somebody has to come along and change the game. All right. Y'all know me, I can just get going. But yeah, for individuals, right, to be like, oh, he just want to cover Saitama. No, I'm looking at the big picture. All right. I'm looking at the big picture of crypto. And the thing is this, the way that the crypto is right now and has been for the last 13 years, that gets tiresome. It gets tiresome. Let me see what else we got up in here, because I've been going on and on. It said, what's up with this V3? I have no idea what's going on with V2 with V3. All right. I know a lot of individuals are trying to do copycat, and you have some influencers out there that are pushing the whole V3 thing. I don't know what's going on with V3. I haven't really paid it no attention. If I'm paying attention to anything they got to do with Saitama, it's going to be the Saitama V2. V3 is just a knockoff, or it's just somebody that's trying to take the attention off of a project, a promising project like Saitama. All right, and like I said, y'all, I'm still holding all the developers accountable, even the Saitama developers. As long as the Saitama developers keep their foot on the gas and continue to be accurate and continue to give it their all, they will be okay. Do y'all understand that? And the reason they will be okay, because they have catalysts, right? That can they have catalysts that can assist the masses. You understand? They already have everything set up. So all they gotta do is keep their foot on the gas. Like when I was in the Twitter space, right? And I talked about this on my video. All right. And some of y'all might agree, some of y'all might disagree, or whatever it may be. But somebody in the Twitter space mentioned that, they hope Russ do not put us on the bigger exchanges. No, if he has the opportunity, right? If the developers have the opportunity to get this project on a top tier exchange, I'm talking like a Coinbase or Binance or whatever it is, let them go. Let them get on the exchange. All right, make that move. The market should not matter, because, like I said, this project, they have momentum right now. All right, they've been way more aggressive. They've been more aggressive than most developers in the crypto space, definitely in the meme space. All right, so if you've been this aggressive already, why take your foot off the gas now? Individuals are worried about, it not having a big effect or whatever when while we in the bear market. But in my opinion, it does not matter. Y'all better grow them seeds. Okay, grow that seed. If we got a chance to get on that big exchange, okay, grow that seed. All right. And the thing is this, I know y'all heard this. All right, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. All right. So I like that right there. This development team has to stay ready. All right. Let me see who else we got up in here. Yeah, I'm glad y'all came to my channel too, SC Infinity. I'm trying to put out a positive space, okay? Because the thing is, we don't have a lot of positive spaces out there. We have some positive spaces, but not a lot of positive spaces, especially when it comes to like because the thing is, when you have the Saitama lives and all of that, you have like the Twitter spaces and all of that. But far as individuals who are really doing labs and focusing on projects like Saitama, you have some out there, but not as many. And unfortunately, when it comes to live streams and all of that, the bad far outweighs the good, and that's very unfortunate. And we got to try to change that trend. All right, so I'm glad y'all found my channel. Also, I hope y'all be liking my videos. I be doing multiple uploads a day. And look, y'all, I told y'all, I said I love this is what I love doing. This is my passion. That's why I make so many videos. And then I said, you know what? I want to take it over to the live stream. Okay, because I can just do this all day. I can do this all day. I love it. You gotta have that passion for what you gotta have that passion. So it says, what do you think we will be ranked? Right now, we should. I know we definitely should be JJ Noobs. We should be ranked higher than what we are, definitely, but you can never really tell where we're going to be ranked at. Okay, especially with the airdrops continuing to come in. All right, because it's going to be fluctuating. All right, the chart is going to be fluctuating. All right, so and right now, believe it or not, the chart is still not 100% settled down. All right, so when we get most of the airdrops done, okay, then we will start seeing where the ranking is. I will do a ranking video because, like I said, all you really got to do is go by market cap. Okay, let me see if I can. All right, let me see if I can try to pull something up here. We're gonna try to do ranking. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna try to do a ranking for y'all right quick. So the volume is what's the all right, the market cap is 147 million. So 147 million market cap. Let me see where that would put us at. And yeah, I still haven't got all of this live stuff. I still haven't really gotten all of the live stuff figured out. I'm trying to do the thing where I can screen record multiple tabs so I don't have to keep going through all of these different addresses. Let me see. So, what we say we was at a 147 million market cap. So, if we go down here, we're going to go to uh, market cap. Let's see what we ranked at. 147 million at the moment. We about to do a live ranking, y'all. 147 million. All right, so this how you do it. So you look at the market cap, right? And of course the market cap fluctuates. But you look at the market cap, which is 147 million. And when we look at the ranking, this is where we should be ranked at right here. Okay. So look at this, y'all. Okay. So our market cap. So at the moment, Saitama's market cap is 147 million. That's what it says on Dex Tools, at least. All right. If somebody have a more updated, if somebody has a more updated number, then give me the number and I will look it up. But technically, with a 147 million market cap, we are supposed to be ranked between here. Okay, so 150 to 149. Do we all see this right here? This is where we should be ranked at with our current market cap. And of course, they got us at like ranked at like 2,800 and something. All right, but this is look y'all, this right here, we should be ranked 150 to 149. We should be in this range somewhere. And of course that changes over time because things fluctuate. All right, things fluctuate, the numbers fluctuate, and it's going to continue to fluctuate, especially since the airdrops are still going on. Yeah, we are having a breakout. All right, y'all. So remember, like I said, still really getting a lot of this stuff. Still getting a lot of this stuff really figured out. So y'all have to work with me. All right, but yeah, it looks like we are having like looks like we are having a breakout, and that's actually positive. You want to see that. Yeah, so this breakout, believe it or not, is actually going to help us, right? Especially when that market goes back down. It's going to actually help us when that market goes back down. But I like this. This is what it's all about. Right? It's all about, right? It's all about getting strong. Okay, when the it's all about getting strong when that market is down. That's what you want to see. So let me see if I can pull it back up. Hey, can y'all see the chart? All right, yeah, so we back up. So I had clicked on something, y'all, and then it kind of backed me out a little bit. But yeah, we having a good breakout. This is the strongest we've looked in a week. All right, and look, we've had some strong moments within our week. So this is actually good right here. It's actually going to give us, hopefully, we can have a good consolidation point up here. All right, but the thing is, this also y'all have to also expect, some sell-offs and stuff like that. But usually, when Saitama has big pumps like this, we have sell-offs, right? But the thing is, this the pumps be so big we can kind of withstand it. Okay, and if we zoom out of here, look at this right here. I talked about this in my video. Look at this uptrend right here. Now I know that this is the all-time high. Do anybody need me to discuss this all-time high situation right here? Does anybody need me to discuss that? Hold on, let me look because I ain't been paying my chat. I ain't been paying my chat attention. I want to at least I want to at least pay my chat some attention too. So I see Vault in the I see Rob T talking about Vault. Vault, man, Vault has good potential. They've taken the next step, towards trying to really turn themselves out of that meme space also. It's a step in the right direction. In my opinion, they still have a ways to go. But they so far Vault has done what they needed to do at the moment to kind of set themselves apart. Everybody is talking about the whole V3 thing. All right, like I said, I didn't look much into it. Not really worried about it because number one, the Saitama V3 situation that's going on. All right, they know that Saitama V2 is one of the hottest markets on is one of the hottest projects on the market, and what they're trying to do, in my opinion, is create something to ride that wave. All right, but at the end of the day, V3 does not have no kind of utility potential on Saitama, the real Saitama. All right, and at the end of the day, it's just going to be a meme coin. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be a meme coin. It's going to be a pump and dump meme coin. All right. until they start and until the developers or whoever the creator of that project is starts grinding away, like Saitama, they build roadmaps like Saitama is, and they just got something going on other than the norm. Then that's when you can take a project like that serious. Okay, but uh, if they're doing something that everybody else is doing, or something that's not going to separate them from the masses of the conventional main space, all right, then I mean they're just going to be stuck chasing their tails around. All right, and y'all know that's what I be talking about with those developers. These developers got to get out of, okay, that little recycled loop. It's like a recycled loop. All right, I want to see a developer come into the crypto space, all right, at least into the meme space, and say, "Hey, I want to do something, but I don't want to do something that 99% of the space is doing." All right, that's what I want to see. That's what impressed me. But the thing is this: when it comes to V3, if you're looking at a small pump wave, then have at it. Get with V3. All right, but in my opinion, it's nothing more than just a meme coin. And like I said, we're going on we're on the tail end of the meme space. All right, Mr. No Name, yeah. We'll get the top tier exchanges within time. Okay, with time we will get the top tier exchanges. All right, but the thing is, you have to know it takes time. All right. But if we have the opportunity to get a top tier exchange, I think that the developer has to take the opportunity to. I am not for, and I stress this to y'all all the time. I am not for waiting around to get on a top tier exchange. If you have the opportunity, all right. Now, like I said, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, or the full situation of what goes on behind closed doors of how that goes. But whatever the process is, if the process says that, hey, we are ready whenever you're ready to get listed, then, hey, Russ in the game, the developers, who's ever in charge of all of that, take it. Don't say that, oh, we're in a bear market. We should not be listed because we're in a bear market. No, get listed. Forget the bear market. Okay, plant the seed. All right. So then when that bull market comes along, you will be ready. Okay. And the thing is this, like I said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. All right. So I mean, some people disagree, but yeah, if you had the opportunity, you got to take that. We're talking about top tier exchanges. We're not talking about bottom top tier exchanges, because it's two different ones. You got top tiers, but you got top and bottom. All right. When them top tiers come along, hey, you got to take that. All right, because like I said, y'all, Binance, Coinbase, crypto.com, and all of them. All right. The thing is this: they're laughing at enough of the meme space already right now. These meme coins coming in trying to get on these top tier exchanges, they laughing at them. Why? Because they're not taken serious. Why? Because the meme space already has a bad rep as it is. And the thing is this: the multiple zero projects are just not going to be catered to. They're not going to be catered to. All right, because like I told y'all, the processing systems of those top tier exchanges. Now, these are top tier exchanges, but the processing systems of those top tier exchanges cannot withstand, okay, or cater to, okay, those multiple zero projects. I don't know why. All right, but they just can't. All right, and to kind of rid themselves of that problem of having those problems, which will actually probably cause them in the millions to fix or whatever like that, they're not dealing with them. Do y'all understand that this is why multiple zero projects are not a trend to the top tier exchanges? Because the top tier exchanges do not want to deal with these projects. In the long run, it's not going to do anything but mess them up on their end, and it's going to cause them to spend more money to fix problems. So this is why they're saying, hey, narrow it down. This is why they told Saitama, yo, we see that y'all serious. We see that y'all are trying to do certain things, but y'all still going to have to narrow it down. Y'all going to have to do this and that. And the thing is this also, when it comes to the top tier exchanges and all of that stuff like that, they also want you to look professional. All right, they want you to look professional. Them top tier exchanges, right? They're sedity with it. They want you to look professional. Why? Because the thing is this: if you one day, okay, if a developer has a project that one day becomes mass adopted, widely adopted, all right, and gets up into the higher ranks. Let's say the top 100, the top 50, the top 10. All right, they don't want a lot of cartoony type projects in their in those top rankings. All right, they want professional looking projects in those top rankings. They want you to look the part. They want you to represent them because the thing is this: when we're talking about Binance, all right, when we're talking about Coinbase, when we're talking about those projects, okay, or those when we're talking about those entities, all right, a lot of professionals, big professionals, serious wealth entities come into those projects, those entities, right? And they look at these projects, all right, and what do you want those wealth entities to see? You want them to see professional looking projects. You don't want, look, Coinbase and Binance and Robinhood and all of them, crypto.com, they don't want no wealth entities coming onto their platform looking at all of these cartoony projects out here. All right, they're not going to take them serious. They want to say, yo, we don't even want to do that. So that's why the top tier exchanges are like having big requirements for these projects to get listed on. You're going to have to go a V2. You're going to have to kill all of these zeros, okay? And not only that, you may have to change up your look. Might have to change up the logo. All right, Saitama went with a flat logo. And some individuals did not like that. I told y'all I like that. It's a flat corporate logo. All right. Go look at corporate logos. Go look at big business logos. These are flat corporate logos. Saitama is trying to look the part. All right. So if Saitama gets up into the high rankings one day, okay, and we're talking about even like coin market cap and all of that. Coin market cap, they in on it too. All right, coin market cap wants you to look the part. All right, all of these bigger entities, all right, they have certain requirements. But if Saitama gets up into the higher rankings, all right, and you got these big wealth entities, these wealthy entities coming in that wants to invest in projects within those platforms, okay, and you got you want Saitama to be looking professional and a high ranking on these kind of platforms, these bigger platforms right here. This is what you want them. You want them to represent themselves professional. You want them to represent themselves good. That's why they made all of these changes. All right, and the 2 zeros is actually good too because you look at a lot of projects, right? A lot of these projects, okay, way before the meme space. All right, now you had some projects with like multiple zeros, but it was not a lot. It was not a lot of those projects. All right, and I'm actually going to actually pull up. I'm gonna go back in time with y'all. I'm gonna go back in time with y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some history. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all some real history. All right, because I'm gonna tell y'all want to see what was, and this was not even considered like the first. This was not even considered like the first main project. Okay, but this was a project that everybody invested in. Okay, let me plug my laptop up because I don't want it to go dead. All right, but I'm about to do something right quick. This is gonna be too funny. I'm about to take y'all back before Doge. I'm gonna take y'all back before Doge. And none of y'all don't remember this. Y'all probably weren't even investing in crypto back then. People think I be playing. Hold on, y'all. All right, so can y'all see this right here? This right here, before the meme space came out, before Doge came out, this was one of the only multiple zero projects right here. Red coin. This right here was the competition. I'm taking y'all back in time. This right here was the competition to Doge. Do y'all remember? I bet none of y'all don't remember red coin. Y'all probably was not even investing. Y'all probably were nowhere near investing. I don't know what y'all was doing 8 years ago, but I know some of y'all was not even investing. Redcoin was one of the only multiple zero projects that a lot of, and you have Redcoin, which is not even considered a meme coin, and then you have like the OG coins like Bitcoin and all that. But this was the first. This was before Doge right here, y'all. This is what everybody invested in, the multiple zero projects. Now Redcoin did not fully. Redcoin did not fully. Redcoin did not fully get take off. Right, it was one of those projects that I hate calling it a fail or whatever like that, but yeah, this was before Doge, y'all. All right, this is what a lot of this is the only multiple zero project that a lot of the hard nosed, no nonsense investors were investing in before Doge, and then Doge came out, and when Doge came out, people were not really taking them serious like that. All right, people weren't really taking them serious like that, but when people were looking to invest in like multiple zero projects, they would invest into like red coin and Doge. But yeah, this red coin right here, y'all. All right, I'm taking y'all. I went back and I went back in the day, y'all. All right, what we have? Let me turn into let me turn to the chats. Um, Philip, what you mean? Have fun getting dumped on? Crypto confident we should be listed on top exchange. Yeah, we should, but at the same time, crypto confident, the top tier exchanges are actually waiting on us. The top tier exchanges are waiting for us to get ourselves together. So they're waiting on Saitama to get themselves together, okay, and do everything that they need to do by the letter, to the letter, okay, so they can get properly listed. Because, like I said, crypto confident, these top tier exchanges, they hold their standards are high. Their standards are really high. And you got to understand, when you're getting listed on these top tier exchanges, you're representing that top tier exchange too, because you got other big wealth entities that are pouring in to these top tier exchanges to invest in some trusted cryptocurrencies. So you have to be the part, you have to look the part, okay? And right now, Saitama still the developer still has some work to do to kind of get themselves where they need to be to get listed on these top tier exchanges. So the top tier exchanges are waiting for Saitama to do what they have to do. All right. So it does not mean that Saitama is not on their radar, because in my opinion, Saitama is on their radar. They're just saying, hey, Saitama, we need you to put this suit and tie on. Okay. We need you to put this suit and tie on so we can go ahead and list you. That's all. Okay. So yeah, we should be listed, but it's a process. I am DC. Hey, those my stumping grounds right there. DC, that's my stumping grounds. All right, yeah, I'm glad you caught the live stream too. I'm glad you caught the live stream too, fam. It said theirs will keep selling on you guys. See, Philip, the thing is this, fam. Y'all don't know what a lot of y'all don't even know what a dead token is. Let me tell you something. As long as a crypto is on a blockchain, and as long as it's attached to numbers that fluctuate, there's no such thing as a dead token. All right, I got to educate y'all, because y'all be running around, talking craziness, basing things off a lot of the critics. But there's no such thing as a dead token, fam, because the token is always going to fluctuate. All right. The only time a token becomes dead, Philip, is when you have a rug pull. All right, you have a rug pull. All of the liquidity is gone. That project is delisted off of CoinMarketCap. That project is delisted off of exchanges. That project damn near does not even exist no more, because the thing is this: we can't invest into what we cannot see. right? So when you look at Saitama, you look at their market cap, you look at the charts. All right, when you look at Saitama and you look at the charts, all right, there's nothing dead about that. You have a strong chart, okay? You got a lot of the liquidity, okay? There's nothing dead about that. Okay, there's no such thing as a dead project. All right, but y'all have to get educated so y'all don't be running around sounding crazy like that. Y'all want to know. Y'all want to make it seem. Y'all want to make it seem like you know what you're talking about, fam. Yeah, I hate this right here though. I really got to up my live stream game because my live stream game is weak at the moment. All right, let me. Cause see, I gotta go. I gotta keep typing it back in. All right, here we go. Y'all see this chart right here? Look at this right here. This is a strong chart right here. All right, this is a strong chart. All right, we went from like the 2 3 zeros. Okay, we went to from the 2 3 zeros. Okay, and we're having strong sales. All right, we're having strong sales, and we're having lesser. No, we're having strong buys and we're having lesser sales. Look at this right here. Okay. There's nothing dead about this. And what we say that the liquidity, what we say that the market cap was, the market cap is 147 million. There's nothing dead about that, fam. You got to stop running around talking the same stuff that the critics are telling or programming you with. Y'all know me. I gotta keep it a G sometime, y'all. There's no such thing as Saitama V3, even a knockoff V3. Yep, that's what it is. You want to talk about money grabs? That's a money grab. You throw $100 into something like V3, and you throw a money grab into something like V3, and you get your $100 out or your $50, and then you just take it and go to the grocery store and buy you a bag of groceries, or you go put some gas in your car because the gas prices will go down. That's what V3 can get you a full tank of gas, maybe. Y'all up here talking about Vault. Hey, I told y'all too, man. Vault has a long way to go. They can't stop with that V2. They got to keep it moving, and that's my issue. I keep telling y'all that is my issue right here with a lot of these projects. Right? They not the projects, but the developers. They take their foot off the gas. Like, what are we doing, y'all? We have to have, okay. We have to have some kind of enthusiasm. We have to have some kind of drive. You've been, hey, what up, Dalton? It says, yo, how you doing? I've been following you for a few months now, just stopping in to show some love. Appreciate that, fam. I really appreciate that. And look, the thing is this right here also. Y'all are the ones that help build this channel. All right. I want y'all to know that y'all help build this channel, because without y'all, man, my channel would not be where it is. Okay. I've been doing this now for about 7 to 8 months now. I've been doing the YouTube thing, so it really has come a long way, and I did not really even expect it to really take off the way it has. I didn't. My look, the thing is this: my goal, just starting out, was just to put a couple videos up, throw the videos up. I said, man, my video probably ain't gonna get one view. All right, and people started flowing in too, and then it just took off. I didn't even expect that. All right. Even though it was Saitama content, I didn't even expect Saitama supporters to even see my channel or notice my channel. I didn't know that. It just took off. All right. And I really enjoyed the ride. All right. So for individuals out there to say, I have not bandwagon. And no, I've been doing Saitama content since the beginning. All right, I got over six. I got like 600 videos. Most of them are Saitama, but if you look at the beginning, of my channel, it would just say Saitama. All right. And like I said, the reason why I make Saitama content is because Saitama was one of the first projects that I seen step out of the conventional meme space and the conventional crypto space. And I said, oh man, I need to this right here is what I like, because y'all gotta understand, I'm so used to seeing all of this for the last 8 years. I'm so used to seeing the same thing for the last 8 years. And Saitama is saying, hey, we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to step over here. We want to do this. And I'm like, really? I'm like, so okay, so this is good right here. So now we have a project that's coming in that's trying to change crypto and do things different. All right, they're taking their lumps on the head, but that's good. You have to do that in order to get where you need to go at and set that blueprint up. So when you set that blueprint up, you will make it easier for future developers, right, who want to come along and build crypto the correct way. All right, so that's why I make Saitama content. That's why I started my channel on Saitama content. And the thing is, y'all have to think of it like this also. It could have very well been another project that came along. Saitama could have been this project that could have stayed in that conventional pack, right? And it could have been another project that came along. I don't know what the hell the name would have been. And if I seen it was doing something different, I would have been making content on that. But it just so happens that the project that came along that caught my eye, it just so happens that that project was Saitama, and I started making my content on it. And I did not know it was going to take off like this. Like I said, it could have been any project in the world out there that came along and wanted to do what Saitama would have did, wanted to do, and I would have made content. But it just so happens that, hey, this is the project, which is Saitama, and those are the developers, which is Russ in the game. Do y'all understand that? I want y'all to understand why I did this. All right. I didn't just hop on no bandwagon. I ain't do any of this. I've been here since the beginning. This is the project that caught my eye. All right. I know why I caught my eye. Do a lot of y'all know why I caught y'all eye? I know why I caught my eye in the beginning. Do a lot of y'all know why I caught y'all eye? I just broke it down. Apollo and Saitama is my top bags. I was in Apollo a while back. I think I sold out of that though. I like them low supply burns. Yep, the burn mechanisms, man. I'm telling y'all, the burn mechanisms, right, is going to get the burn mechanisms is going to get this project running like a V12 engine out here. It just is. It's going to get it running good. Hey, yeah, what up, Rob T? Man, hey, Rob, I want you to hold them developers accountable at Vault, man. I want you to reach out to them too, man, and ask them, hey, what else? What's next? What's next in line? I want you to ask them what's next in line. When is it? Y'all gotta put the pressure on them too, Rob T. Tell them, okay, we got the V2. What's next in line? Or say, what's next? When? I want to know when. When, where, how. I want to know all of that. Y'all gotta be like stalkers on them. What happened? This must be when my stream got jacked up. Hey Philip, dude, you gotta get yourself together, dude, because this is supposed to be a positive space. All right. If you don't have to, the thing is this, bro, you don't have to be in here. You do not have to be in this live stream, and you definitely don't have to be invested into Saitama. All right. You don't have to be in here. You don't have to be invested into Saitama. Look, there are like what, thousands of crypto projects out there. All right, there are thousands of crypto projects out there. Me myself, if I'm that disinterested in a project, guess what? I'm not investing in it. All right, and I'm not going to be going on live streams, and I'm not going to be going in YouTube comments bashing a project. If I don't like something, I do not invest in it. I get out of it. If I hate something that bad, okay, I get out of it. There's no need to stress. You should not you should not want to stress over a project that you do not have to stay in, my brother. You don't have to do it. I want Ram to wake up. Been on his channel since under 100 subscribers, and I support that. I really do support that. All right, but the thing is this: I don't know if you've been looking at my videos for as long as I've been out. All right, because the thing is, I've been educating and breaking things down. That's the thing too, man. A lot of individuals, right? They don't even look at my videos, right? Even if it's a video that makes sense. And y'all know, for some of my supporters out there, y'all know I make content that makes sense, right? How many videos have I made that make sense? And the developers themselves have come out in AMAs, okay, or Twitter spaces or whatever like that, and basically told you everything I done told you. And this was before the Twitter space. This was before the lives and all of that. I'd be breaking things down. All right. I'm probably one of the only YouTubers that can break down a video, reading between the lines. Okay. And the developer themselves, these are developers that are under the project. They run the project. The developers themselves, they come along and say the same thing I say. All right. See, I know I'm saying I support that, fam. But the thing is, like I said, you don't have to stay into a project, okay, that you do not have to stay into a project that you don't want to be in. I wouldn't. It's not worth the stress. Yeah, first man. I already touched on V3. Like I said, V3 is just a project right now and it's out just trying to ride the coattail of Saitama. But in my opinion, V3 is eventually going to dwindle out with the rest of the meme coins. All right, that's all it is. Look, and these individuals, right? You see a lot of the influencers pushing. You see some individuals pushing V3. Those influencers, which are some of them are critics, they know that Saitama is about to take off. They know that Saitama is about to take off. They see that Saitama is in a heavy uptrend. All right, they know that Saitama has a lot coming up right now with the catalyst, with the airdrops that are near and things like that. Once those airdrops are done, a lot of the catalysts, right? A lot of those catalysts are going to present itself. A lot of them are going to come to light. They're going to present themselves, and they know this. All right. What have you heard Russ talking about? When Russ have already been talking about how when Sata Pro drops, they're already going to have catalysts that are active, catalysts that are in saitamask that were not active. Nobody knows what they are, but these are catalysts that will probably be active, that will bring in more investors. These critics out here know that Saitama is one of the hottest projects. They know that the time is near, and they're just doing things like this to ride the wave, ride the coattail. But at the end of the day, V3 is nothing more than a V3 is nothing more than a meme coin that's going to drop off with the rest of the meme coins, especially since we're on the tail end of the meme space. Come on, we got a V3 we got a Saitama V3 to come out uh, right in the midst of Saitama having one of their the strongest points in their existence. Not a coincidence. Not a coinky dink. Let me see. See, I had to get Philip up out of here because, like I said, y'all, this is a positive space. We ain't got time to be arguing in the chats back and forth like that. This was a positive space, and I want to stay committed to that. Now, I did educate Philip and things like that. I try to, I try to educate him and things like that. But that's as far as it's going to go. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth. So, like I said, I'm gonna just block. Okay. Hopefully he stays a supporter because Philip is a long time and I did that based on other comments that I seen spam down there. So we ain't got time for all of that stuff. Yeah, y'all. Like I said, V3 right now is just a project. Is kind of a project right now that's out that's trying to ride the coattail of Saitama V2. That's all it is. It's nothing special. Y'all notice that it came out right around this time, right? Like seriously, Saitama is right now is at one of his highest points. I mean, and then all of a sudden V3 pops out of nowhere. Give me a break. Yeah, Pearl, I do agree with that. Vault does have to keep their foot on the gas if they want to survive. Okay, because the thing is this: regulations is not right around the corner, but regulations will happen. When it's all said and done, these, the higher ups, the higher entities, right? They're going to want projects that can offer something to the masses. All right, and when you look at Saitama, what Saitama has going on, they have a catalyst that can offer something to the masses, whether it be in education, whether it be in NFTs, metaverse, whatever it may be. Because I told y'all like this, y'all, and I don't know if y'all have like a mom or pops or a sister or brother or any kind of family member that is not into crypto or NFTs, but y'all got to get them into NFTs in the metaverse. If anything, if you got family, right, that does not know much about crypto, give them the basics on crypto, okay, and then educate them on the NFTs in the metaverse because the NFTs in the metaverse is going to become a way of life. Okay, once the higher up entities get their hands on that technology or get a good grasp on it, because I don't believe that people on Capitol Hill will have a strong grasp in any time soon. In my opinion, they're going to always be behind, but they're not going to be that far behind. But when they get a good enough grasp on crypto, where they can understand how to run it the way they want to and how they can kind of put the conventional masses or the conventional the public on a different financial system to survive on, they're going to do that, and it's going to involve NFTs and it's going to involve metaverse. Okay, NFTs is going to be big because it's not just going to be about oh, I got an NFT, some NFT art, I can flip it and sell it. It's not going to be like that. It's going to become a way of life. Do y'all understand? It's going to become a way of life, and the ones who have not really caught on fully to that space right there are going to be left behind in the dust. All right, we're about to be put on a whole different financial system, y'all. A whole different financial system. I'm gonna read some other stuff too because I got some sheep stuff I wanted to look at too. And it's going to actually relate to Saitama. Do y'all see this right here? It says, "Bro, you must be getting paid by Saitama because this project is a." The thing is this: how I do not get paid. I do not reach out for invest. I do not reach out to the developers to get paid. You do have some influencers that do reach out to the developers to get paid. But me myself, I do not reach out to developers to get paid. This is what I love doing. I don't have to get paid. Me myself, I have my own businesses. Okay, I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. I make way more than enough money, and I have way than enough wealth. I don't need to be asking Saitama developers for any kind of compensation. I do this because it's my passion. If you go back and look at my videos, okay, I got over 600 videos on my channel, and most of them are Saitama. I've been doing this since the beginning. Nobody has paid me. I have not reached out to the developers to get paid. Um, and yeah, it's just something I'm not interested in. All right, you don't always have to get paid when you're doing something. All right, when you're doing something like as a passion, you don't always have to get paid. I hope individuals out there would not be, uh, you know, want to get paid for a lot of certain things that they do. All right, you cannot let money run your life like that. All right, I'm not going to stop doing my passion because the developers are not giving me money. That's not the purpose of me doing this. All right, that's a problem. A lot of individuals who talk like how right here. All right, it's a financial it's a financial thing. All right, it's a financial thing. All right, you can't let money run your life. All right, you do what you want to do. Do your passion to your best of your ability. Enjoy it, and the wealth will come your way on its own without you even having to say anything. Hey, but keep it professional. How they said V3 is like chasing the wind, nothing there. Yeah, FC Infinity. That was when my stream had went out, fam. It didn't really go out. What happened was I had backed out of something. Like I said, I'm still trying to get this stream thing down packed. All right, but I had backed out of something, right, and the screen had went black. It said that Dex twos have our daily volume wrong. But the thing is, crypto confident, when we look at most of the systems out here, okay, who is accurate though? It's not really a lot of accurate platforms out here to track anything because crypto is forever fluctuating. Okay, it could be at 147 million, right? It could be at 147 million, and then within an hour it'll jump up to like probably 250 million. Not saying that it will happen, but crypto works like that. That's kind of how it is, and then it take these systems a while to catch up. All right, that's why if you look at like coin market cap is a platform that has trouble keeping up. Now I know that coin market cap does not properly rank a lot of these cryptos and a lot of these projects, but I tell y'all the reason why it does that, it's like that because they want to concentrate more on the top dogs out there. Right? They want to concentrate more on the top dogs, and they just cannot do that financially. Or the financials is one of the reasons why they can't do that. It's they have other reasons why they can't properly rank thousands of cryptos, but when it comes to the financial, it's like very expensive to do that. And coin view cap, I said the same thing about coin view cap. Coin view cap has a good roadmap. They have a good idea of what they want to do. I believe that they can come in and unseat coin market cap maybe way down the line somewhere, but it's going to cost a lot of money to do that. But yeah, when you look at Dex tools and all of that stuff, none of them are really accurate. I mean, you just got to take it with a grain of salt, really. Oh yeah, DC, yeah, you still down there. I had to get away from it. I had to get away from it, fam. I grew up there all my life, and it's just not how it used to be. And then I just thought it was a lot more opportunity down south. But up north, I love up north. That's where I was born and raised at. But yeah, fam, I had to bust a move. And it was also business decisions too that played a factor in that. It says my Saitama V2 didn't even arrive automatically in my trust wallet. So Savage, did you properly add Saitama the proper way to your trust wallet? Because not only do you got to properly add it to your trust wallet, but you also have to make sure that the network is correct too, because there have also been some individuals, okay, who have been adding Saitama V2 to their Trust Wallet or to their MetaMask, but they have been putting the instead of putting the Ethereum chain, they have been putting the smart chain. All right, not saying that that's what you did, but just make sure you go back and check through all of that stuff. Make sure you go back and check through all of that stuff because it could be something so simple. All right, but I do know that that is a trend that individuals are doing. Not a lot, but some. Okay, so and y'all have to understand this also. For some individuals, this is their first time adding tokens like that to a wallet, especially if you're a new investor and you're coming in off of basic info. You don't know which way or how to do certain things. Okay, yeah, even small situations like that, you'll be surprised. It said Dex2's listed our volume at 141K and Coinbase states 3 million. Yeah, when it comes, yeah, those numbers are off. It remains to be seen which one is which, but I'm not sure if it is. I'm not sure if it is at 3 million though, based on the holders, because our holders are still uh, the holders are still kind of. I mean, it's not where it was, but I mean, even at 121K holders, I mean, I don't think it's at 3 million. Hey, fam, what's going on, Rob? Glad to see you make it in on the stream. Crypto Queen. Yeah, you got a lot of those influencers out there that are going to push that V3 project. But like I said, um, and look, not saying that the project doesn't have no potential, but it is not a coincidence that this project came out right around the time that Saitama is actually pushing strong in the market. Saitama is one of the hottest projects in the market, probably the hottest project in the market right now, because it shows on the charts. It shows on the chart. They have a great catalyst that are about to come out. You have catalysts within that catalyst also. They are going to present itself. So that's going to be most anticipated. All right. So, but a lot of individuals, they're just pushing it to ride the wave. That's all they're doing. They're pushing it to ride the wave. And, you just got individuals that are going to make a couple bucks off of it, and that's that for that. They say Tama will make thousands of new millionaires this year. I'll be the first. They said it'll be the first at 63 cents. Yeah, it's possible. Okay, especially with all of the catalysts. All right, but the thing is this: whether it's this year, next year, or 3 to 4 years from now, the thing is this: with me, holding has worked good for me. Okay, I've been investing for 8 years. Holding has worked great for me. That's the best strategy for me. A lot of individuals, y'all can do what y'all want to do, however y'all want to do it, but holding has worked good for me. And the reason why is because, like I say, y'all, the now will be history tomorrow. All right, the now will be history tomorrow. And y'all have to understand, I say that because my 8 years have already passed. All right, and I'm going on 9 years now. I'm going on 9 years. All right, those 8 years have passed. Those 8 years are not today. Those 8 years are 8 years ago. All right, that's why I always say the now will be history tomorrow. Okay, I know I can wear out that. I know I may can wear out that that line on time at times, but hey, it's a fact. All right, 8 years is past. Okay, crypto, and one thing y'all have to know about crypto is that crypto has a mind of its own. It moves on its own. All right, regardless of the FUD. Y'all should have been here back in the day when Doge first came out. Imagine Doge, because Doge actually had to come out right in a way more tougher crypto era than today. All right, Doge had to come out when Doge came out in an era where you had a bunch of hard nosed, no nonsense investors out there. Okay, nobody wanted to see nothing about no cartoony dog. Nobody wanted to see that. They were investing in Bitcoin. They were investing in Ethereum, Dash. Y'all remember Dash? They were investing in Ethereum Classic, Monero. They were investing in all of these professional projects, and then you got a dog project that came out. Even Redcoin was not even Redcoin was not even a meme. All right, but Doge came out in a more a hard nosed, no nonsense space. Do y'all understand that they came out in a hard nosed, no nonsense space? So Doge had to come out and take a lot of criticism. Nobody took them serious. The thing is this: Doge came out around what 5 or 6 zeros or something like that. People were just flipping Doge just to make a couple bucks, not knowing that they were buying wealth. They did not know that it would take off, that they were buying wealth. Okay, you got to understand back then, and I bought Doge too. I still hold some Doge from back then, but I was also one of those individuals that was flipping Doge, for a couple here and there, I own some of those too that I've been holding for the last 7 years also. But people did not take it serious. Okay, and I was one of those individuals. But you live and you learn. But like I said, I have been here investing in other projects. One of my best projects that I invested in was Monero. Back when Monero came out, I invested in Ethereum Classic. Before launch, I invested into Ethereum Classic. A lot of individuals look at Ethereum Classic when Ethereum Classic was at like one or two zeros or something. I invested in that for a while, y'all. And I tell you right now, crypto does not stand still. It eventually moves. All right. Take it from somebody who knows, all right, or who has been there. What up, AJ? What up, bro? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you in the chat. I don't know if you're still here because I've been rambling for a minute. All right, but the thing is, which I got to know, man. AJ Cartel, man, he is a big supporter, man. You know, he opened a lot of doors for me. You know, like on his Twitter space and all of that. You know, when he gave my channel a shout out and stuff like that. And yeah, he's done a lot, man. So shout out to AJ up in the building. Shout out to AJ up in the building. It says that it's going to always continue to fluctuate. Like I said, none of these platforms that keep track of these numbers, okay, none of them are really accurate. And the reason why it's not really accurate, okay, is because crypto itself is always fluctuating. Then you have platforms that just cannot afford to keep a lot of these projects up to date. All right. And like I said again, this is the same situation that CoinViewCap is going to go through down the road. All right. A lot of individuals been asking me about CoinViewCap. I love CoinViewCap as a non-meme project. All right, but they have a long way to go because you got to think about it. If the big dogs are struggling right now to keep these projects, okay, up to date. All right, how are these newer projects are going to, what approach are they going to take? Okay, what approach are they going to take? So that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, none of them are really accurate like that. Yeah, we ain't really worried about them, Super D'Angelo. I mean, look, everybody gonna have their opinions and stuff like that, but and a lot of individuals, right? They say, why do I always talk about Saitama? But the thing is this: when you turn on, when you get on YouTube, right, or you get on social media, a lot of other individuals are talking about the same stuff. I mean, you got like a billion Terra videos out there. You're talking about everybody's into the Ripple thing. I've been into the Ripple thing too. I actually been paying attention to that. I don't know how y'all feel about the whole Ripple situation. But when people say I push or I make too much say time of content, but when you look out there, everybody's doing the same thing. There's nothing wrong with it. We just making content. Some individuals disagree with our content, but when you look at it, everyone's doing the same thing. I guess they're the exception. I guess they are the exception. AJ says this guy always keeps it real. This is why I follow him. He knows what's coming, just like me. Yeah, you got to look at the big picture. All right, you got to look at the big picture. And the thing is this: I'm gonna just tell y'all this about crypto. Also, a lot of individuals, right? They think that crypto is this big, complicated situation, this big, complicated thing, or whatever like that. Okay, in hindsight, after 8 years, crypto is just a basic ass situation. Crypto is a basic ass situation. All right. When you see what you've seen for 8 years, okay, you go from overhyped, okay, to just, yeah, I know. I know. Once we look at it basic, once we look at it the basic way, and it's going to take us taking our lumps on the head in order to uh, kind of look at crypto in that, just look at it in that, just kind of look at it kind of like in a bait, not put too much into it. Okay, not reading too much into it. Okay, when you know what you need to know, and you know how crypto is, okay, you appreciate it for what it is, and you know that it's not that serious. It's not that serious. All right. 8 years show you things. It shows you things. And you be like, man, I already done been through that. I already know that this was the process is. I told y'all crypto is a 4 year process. I don't know what the process, I don't know if the process is going to change. Individuals be asking me, they be like, Ram, okay, do you think it's still a 4 year process? Okay. And it may be, but with regulations, who knows? The process may change. It might get bumped to a 4 year process, to a 4.5, a 4 year and a half process, or a 5 year process. It may be. All right, but only time will tell. But yeah, like I said, y'all, AJ is a very smart dude, very supportive individual. All right, and I really do appreciate you, AJ, and appreciate you stopping in on the stream also. Says V3 have no utility scam token. Hey, I hope individuals doing their research out there, because the thing is this, you don't want to get scammed. I mean, look, for some individuals, right, times are tough. All right, you don't have no time to be getting scammed out here on these projects. Do the research. All right, y'all do the proper research. Okay, and yeah, y'all be good. Y'all do the research, read between the line, and stalk these developers. Y'all got to stalk these developers. All right, hold them accountable. Ask them what's next. Okay, send them emails. Go on their Twitters. Go on their Twitter Spaces. Demand that you have your voice heard, because you got to understand this. Look, continuously move. They continuously move. They continuously make moves. All right, just look at that. All right, and then you compare that with, uh, you know, the conventional space of, the meme space and other developers and all of that. Say, Tom is doing a lot right now. All right, now the thing is this also about that. The developers have roadmaps and stuff laid out, and I know that, but sometimes they're time consuming, and I know that they will get things done, but it's just going to take them a little bit longer to get things done. All right. But when you look at Saitama is in a position where they can continuously move. So when you look at how the Saitama devs are continuously move compared to other developers, I mean, yeah, you just have to look at it. Just look at the big picture. Yeah, V3, like I said, AJ, I don't know if you heard me, but V3, like I said, V3 came out around the same time that Saitama is kind of on the high horse right now. And it came out around the same time that the charts is looking strong. So whoever created V3 obviously created it to ride the coattail of Saitama. They obviously created it to ride the wave of Saitama. Saitama is a strong project, right? This was probably a a move that the whoever the developer is thought was a smart move. Okay, to get a couple bucks out of it or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see what comes of that. All right. Hopefully, people don't invest in it and get scammed or anything like that. Hopefully, that's not the case, because you got to understand V3 is one of those projects that, in my opinion, okay, they're nothing more than a meme coin. Like I said, we're on the tail end of the meme space, and eventually it's just going to fall off. But then eventually it's just going to dwindle out, and if it's not going to have no utility, it's going to dwindle out. Individuals are going to get whatever they're going to get from it, their returns, their money, whatever it is, and it's just going to dwindle out, and it's going to go down with a lot of the it's going to go down with that Titanic ship, which I call is the meme space, because we're on the tail end of the meme space. But yeah, I hope nobody don't get scammed out there. And I hope people are not. It's kind of crazy to invest in a project that has scam potential like V3. Okay, rather than getting into a solid project like Saitama. You do what you want, but sometimes certain things don't make sense. If you're going to if you're going to risk your hard-earned money in anything, what would it be in? I mean, we risk our money every day, okay, investing in any project, in any investing class. But at the same time, I mean, do you really want to continue to go for the obvious? I mean, you don't want to go for the obvious. It's not smart. Okay, and then on top of that, you got individuals that are not doing research. Right? They're just investing in it because uh Saitama is that one of the hottest projects, and they think that, this project or whatever like that, the V3 project, they can capitalize off of that also. And that also tells you right there also that um, that V3 is a potentially short-term project. All right, because why are individuals putting their money into it? They're putting their money into it not long term. It cannot be long term. All right, I'm going to look more into that also, but it cannot be long term. All right, so we're putting our money into a project that's riding a coattail of another hot project. Okay, that's telling you that it's short term, and that's telling you that we're only trying to make a couple bucks here. That's all we're trying to do. All right, but we'll see what comes of it. I mean, something may come of it. We'll see. But whoever the developer is behind it have to. They got their work cut out for them. It says, "Where do you see us 2 weeks after launch?" I don't see us at 2033. I see us. I see the price. I can see the price up. All right. Where I don't know. Maybe it will be close to killing the zero. If not, we will be up. We will be kind of like at a different stability point than where we're at now. All right, because you got to think of this. There's going to be a lot of FOMO coming in. A lot of catalysts are going to be taken off. You're going to have a lot of partnerships that are going to start getting up and running. So, depending on how much Saitama has coming in catalyst wise, the activity they have, okay, the price could be anywhere. But I can tell you right now, it's going to be up from 2033. All right. So that should actually be a very exciting thing. Y'all ready for the launch? I know y'all ready for the launch. And so I think if Sata Pro launch is successful, we should be at 8K per 1 million to, yeah, it is true on a successful launch. All right, on a successful launch. And AJ, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but what do you think about the defense system? What do you think about the defense system uh, say like Saitama as a whole? Because y'all, that when we were on, like a lot of individuals, they call saitamask, right? They call saitamask a fail, but a lot of individuals don't understand that we got the best defense system out of saitamask. Why did we get the best defense system? Because the first launch, what did we have happen? During the first launch, we had the front running bot situation, right? We had the front running bot situation happen. Okay, so then we had to put that on hold, and everybody was complaining about a delay. But the thing is this: why would you continue to let the project go on with the bots running wild and stuff like that? So they put that on a hold, and then we had a second launch. What happened during the second launch? The front running bots were gone. I don't know how they did it, okay, but they did it, okay. And this is something that a lot of other projects, okay, uh, could not do, including Uniswap and PancakeSwap. Okay, they're continuing. Those swaps are continuing to go through a lot of this craziness every single day. Okay, for years now. Okay, and I think Uniswap and PancakeSwap have been out for about what 5 or 6 years. I could be wrong. Somebody put it in the chat. All right, but nobody is solving these problems. And Saitama did it on the first launch. The second launch, they got rid of front running bots. All right, and then the second launch, we had like I think it was like the whales was running crazy or something like that, or some hacking that actually happened. And then what happened? They had to do another delay. All right, they had to do another delay. They had to shut it down. And so what happened after the next launch? After the next launch, all of that was gone. All of it was gone. How did they do that? Somebody tell me, how did they do that? So while we're up here, while a lot of individuals are up here talking about, oh, delay, or whatever like that, while they're up here talking about delays and all of that crazy stuff, they're missing the big picture of what's actually going on. Okay, during that second launch, you had more individuals complaining about the delays than anyone that was really talking about how the front running bots got taken care of. All right. During the third launch, you had more individuals complaining about delays than talking about, how in the hell did the Saitama developers get rid of keep the whales at bay and keep the hackers, get rid of the hackers. Nobody talked about that. Do y'all understand? So now we're going into now we are going into uh, now we're going into SATA Pro with that same defense system. This is also how we were able to pass the CERTIC audits, smooth. This is how we were also able to pass the CERTIC audits with flying colors. Okay, because we had already took our bumps and bruises, and all we had to do was, after we created the defense system, we had to take that same defense system and bring it over to SATA Pro. This is how SATA Pro was able to pass the CERTIC audits from something that came from SATA. There's something that came from saitamask. Do you understand that saitamask was a stepping stone to a great utility and a great catalyst that is SATA Pro? All right, so it would be interesting to see how this launch goes. I do believe that that defense system will hold up. Like I said, we do still have whale activity, but when you look at the chart, okay, it could be the charts are not even supposed to be looking like this right here. Do y'all understand? The charts are not even supposed to be looking like this. And like I said, y'all, this was also things that you platforms like Uniswap and PancakeSwap, who have been out for all of these years, right? Uniswap and PancakeSwap have been out for all of these years, and for some reason they could not get rid of everything that's going on negative with them and the investors. They could not get rid of it, but the Saitama devs could get rid of it that fast. Why is that? All right, now one of the excuses that individuals gave me about Uniswap was that Uniswap had to redo the whole contract, right? If they wanted to build a better defense system to have. My whole thing is, why not? Why not? That should not be no excuse. So what you're telling me is that we have the hackers going on, we have the front run bots going on, we have the whales crashing your project every time you launch on Uniswap or PancakeSwap, and then we have to accept that? Why should we have to accept that? Why is that the norm? That should not continue to be the norm for the everyday investor. Okay, why do I have to put my hard-earned money into Uniswap? Okay, for a project at a launch. Okay, and only to have my profits or any kind of return I have ruined or possibly get hacked. Why do we have to deal with that? Okay, this has been going on since the existence of Uniswap and PancakeSwap. And then when you look at a project and developers like Saitama, who's trying to get rid of that, okay, nobody can really appreciate that. I mean, people appreciate it, of course, the supporters do, but for some of the critics out there, why can't individuals see this big picture? We've been so programmed to accept that. Why have we been programmed to accept Uniswap and PancakeSwap taking the investors behind the woodshed and doing what they want to them? Okay, that should not be acceptable. So why can't we appreciate a project like Saitama that is coming along, is trying to change the trend? They've already done what Uniswap and PancakeSwap could never do. All right, and PancakeSwap is basically PancakeSwap and Uniswap is basically telling the investor in their face. They're telling you in your face, you're going to continue to put your money on our platform and risk it, and we're not going to do anything about it. That's what they're saying. All right, so who cares if they have to build out another whole contract. The thing is this: if you want to, make sure that the investors' money is safe and secure, why not do it? Why not change it up? Okay, why keep that? We should not have to accept that. So, yeah, I'll be look. I'll be trying to have y'all get the big picture out here. That what's going on out here, we should not have to continue to accept. All right, and then we should appreciate when a project like this comes along and say, hey, we just want to change it. We just want to go our own route. We want to do something different for the investors out here. All right. But look, nobody's asking that though. How did Saitama get rid of the front running bots after that first Saitamask launch? How? All right. How did they get rid of the whale action? How did they get rid of the hackers? They did something. All right, and that something is going to be a blueprint that is going to change the way crypto is done. Okay, once that blueprint is out there, it may be some years down the road, but you're going to have other developers come into this space, right? They're going to come into this space saying, "Hey, that project Saitama was the cornerstone of how to properly do crypto." All right. And this is how we're going to do it. They're going to put their own twist on it. Of course, they're going to put their own twist on it, but at least they have a basic idea of how to stop front running bots and how to stop, whales from going crazy. All right. Because we're not in a time right now where we can enjoy. We're not in a time right now where we can get to enjoy crypto like how we used to enjoy it, like how we can get in on a launch, right? We can get in on a launch and we can enjoy the project for a certain period of time, okay, and make money and make wealth like that. We're going out of that space right now, at least for like the meme space. All right, let me see who else we got up in here. Drillium Sounds. Thank you for tuning into the live, fam. Most deaf, most deaf. Hey Jim, how's it going? It said nice to see you doing a live stream. Yeah, this was actually a goal of mine to actually start doing a live stream. Like I said, I'm still testing out some stuff. This was a goal to do a live stream, still testing out some stuff, still got some other options in mind. Right now, this is like StreamYard and all of that stuff. So so far it is kind of user friendly. I'm actually enjoying it. Okay, it's good to see a lot of the supporters in here, the supporters that are in here. All right, and hopefully the live grows over time. Hopefully it grows over time. But I really do appreciate individuals, and I did say that I wanted to start doing the live stream to start having more positive spaces because. Like I said, we don't have a lot of positive live stream spaces out there. And it's about time we get one, especially for the Saitama community also. Now I'm doing like I will cover Saitama. I will also cover other crypto projects also. But when it comes to Saitama, I believe that we need more positive live streams out there that we all can go to and tune into and just chill, man, and just have fun and relax. All right, now I did have some individuals, that were in the live chat. I had a couple of, well, one of them that I had to kick up out of here. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But and people can voice their opinions, they can do what they want, but y'all have to understand this right here. We have enough of the back and forth negativity going on a lot of the other not live streams. We have enough of that. All right. So I don't want to fall into that same category where individuals are coming on and the same thing is going on in my live stream. All right. Look, at least in my live stream, I give you a chance. Like you come in here acting crazy. If anyone comes in here acting crazy, I say, hey, keep it civilized, keep it professional. But if I see individuals continuing to spam, okay, and doing whatever like that, all right, I'm gonna just have to get them out of here because I don't want that. That's going to be toxic for the chat, okay. And then you're going to have more individuals just going back and forth. All right, when we don't need that. Okay, the purpose is to talk about Saitama. The purpose is to talk about crypto in a civilized manner. So yeah, that's the purpose of me having this live stream. And Yeah, it's glad to see you in here. All right. But look, y'all, I wanted to talk about this also. All right, look at this. Do y'all see this all-time high right here? All right, now this is what individuals are saying that we are down. They're saying that Saitama is down 99.5%. Now, you know what the problem with this is right here is that when it comes to all-time highs like this, or even on say Saitama V1, when Saitama V1 was down from an all-time high, when it comes to all-time highs like this is not the norm for any project, not even Saitama, but it seems that other projects are the exception. It seems that they are the exception. All right. It is not normal for Saitama to come back up in any way, shape, or form and be fluctuating above his all-time high. All right. This is the norm for projects, right? Is to have their launch and they come back down and fluctuate and consolidate or whatever it is. This right here is the norm. Okay. Now, the thing is this, when it comes to all-time highs, projects really don't get back up into their all-time highs until sometime a year or two down the road. Okay, why? Because these projects are still developing. They are still developing. They're still being built. Right now, Saitama is in a fluctuating and consolidation state right now. They're still figuring, this project is still figuring itself out. Like I said, we still have the catalyst. And another thing is this, when it does start going back up to any kind of all-time highs, all right, the norm for projects, right, when it comes to fluctuating in the all-time highs is no fluctuating and consolidating kind of like in the bottom mid range or the mid range. You understand? This right here is the norm. Do you understand? All right, I don't want individuals up here thinking, oh, we're down 99.5%, and that we should be way up here somewhere. That's not how crypto works. This right here, I want y'all to look at this. This is not the norm for any crypto. There are not a lot of cryptos out, especially meme projects out right now, okay, that fluctuates above their all-time high. So if you look at most of the cryptos out here that are fluctuating below their all-time high, and you got cryptos that are down, yes, 90% from an all-time high, that's not the norm. 80%, 70% from all-time high, that is not the norm. Okay, you will see that when people point this out, when people say that Saitama is down 99.5%, it just makes them look silly. It makes them look uneducated. Do you understand that this is not the norm right here? Somebody put in the chat if they understand this. Go get you a list. Go get you a list of the last. Go get you a list of some like what the last 10 or 20 meme coins that just came out, and look at their all-time highs and look at where they're fluctuating at. Look at where they're fluctuating at. All right, they're not fluctuating at no all-time highs. The all-time highs, this this right here, this little all-time high, this is not for now. This is for like a year or two from now. This is like for a year or two from now, after you built out all your catalysts, after your catalysts take off, after the project itself is seasoned. I'm trying to educate individuals here. So when you hear somebody tell you that, oh, Saitama is down 99.5%, they look silly. All right, if that's the case, if that's the case, then I guess most of the damn near 99% of the cryptos in the crypto spaces are a fail. Okay, I guess so. It does not make any sense. Or let me not say it failed, because you got non-meme projects that are now have been out for years and are fluctuating over top of their all-time highs. Okay, to newer all-time highs. But I guess if that's the case, then damn near 99% of the cryptos in the meme space, okay, are total fails. I mean, those y'all know how I feel about the meme space, but not every crypto in the meme space, okay, is a fail. It still has potential. Like I said, it's up to those damn developers to get off their tails and start making some moves. All right, don't let people be don't let people be telling you that, hey, Saitama's down 99.5%, and you running around here in all the live chats and running around into the YouTube comments saying the same thing, because you're going to look uneducated. All-time high is not the norm. That is for a year. That's for 2 years. That's for 2 years and a half later. That's for down the road. Okay. So would it be good if we can get back there? Yeah, it would be good if we can get back to an all-time high, but that's not coming no time soon. That's not where we're supposed to be at anyway. We are supposed to be building our catalyst, which is what we are doing. And somebody tell me in the chat, what do y'all think that the all-time high? What do y'all think? I mean, not the all-time high. What do y'all think the surprise catalyst is going to be within SATA Pro? Y'all know what do y'all think it's going to be SATA education? Do y'all think it's going to be do y'all think the centralized exchange is going to be the surprise? What do y'all think is going to be a surprise? Because Russ did say we're going to have some surprise catalysts. It may be SATA education. It may be SATA education. I want to know what y'all think. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find this. Let me see something. Let me see if I could put this up. I was reading this right here too. This is a I was reading this earlier. This was kind of interesting. It says Shiba Inu attracts heavy buying pressure for 12 days straight in July. For 12 days straight in July. It said I was at the all-time high and held since the second month of launch. Hey, man, you know what? The good thing is this right here. Your investment is seasoned, fam. Your investment is seasoned. There's nothing like having, and I learned this over my 8 years of investing. There's nothing like having investment with a year under its belt. Do you understand that you're holding an investment? And I'm pretty sure you hold other investments too, but you're holding an investment with a year under its belt. Do you know that there are individuals, right, who have sold so many times and tried to spend so many times concentrating on trying to flip their projects and all of that, that they have no time for their projects to season. There are individuals who have been in crypto for a year, but haven't even held a crypto for a year. That's insane. And when you really think about it, that's what investing is for. Investing is long term. All right, investing is supposed to take care of you long term. When you think about it, like I said, people do what they want to do, but come on, look at the big picture of investing, really. It said I should have sold and reinvested into the bear market. Can't predict the future, though. Yeah, but at least you can admit that, though. You can't predict the future because the thing is this: you could have very well sold and got wrecked. Okay, you could have very well sold. Well, let me not say wrecked because I sound like a lot. I don't want to start sounding like these cliche ass. I don't want to start sounding like these cliche ass content creators out here who be saying wrecked. All right, but you could have very well poured out, okay, and lost value. Let me just say that you could have lost value if you did that. So you did not know that. You know what I'm saying? But the important thing is that you know you are invested. You got to understand that you are an early investor of crypto. All right, you got to understand what this is going to look like. You got to understand what crypto is going to look at five to 10 years from now. All right, but like I said, no, any investing is good investing. Any investing is good. You did not know. Okay, you could have messed up your wealth or anything, but you more than likely you follow your gut. All right. So what you think is the bad move, or what you think was a bad move, might have been the best move for you. All right, because you don't know how that would have went. That could have went left real quick. Okay, that could have went down south. You don't know how that would have went. So that's how I look at crypto. That's how I look at the big picture. If it's not meant to be, then it won't be. All right, trust me, you'll get way more opportunities down the line. But maybe the crypto gods are saying, yo, yo, bro, stay put. Stay put, just chill. It ain't time for you to make that move yet. That's how I look at it. Hey, SC Infinity, hey, we ain't got no choice but to wait though. Hey, we ain't got no choice but to wait. And the thing is, all right, you don't want anything rushed. All right. All right, you don't want anything rushed. You want time consuming. Time consuming, you know what time consuming says? Time consuming says that you are doing things the right way, you're not rushing. When you rush things, you get situations like Shinobi. You get into situations like Shinobi did. All right. You see how Shinobi, in my opinion, they were rushing the swamp. They were rushing a catalyst. Okay. And they end up paying big time for it. All right. They thought that they could copy and paste what? Was it what contract was that they tried to base their swap off of? Was it Uniswap? All right. And it still didn't work out. Sorry about that. And it still did not work out. Think about it. Uniswap has hella flaws. Uniswap has hella flaws. So if you're copying and pasting a contract that's similar to Uniswap, what do you think is going to happen? And we're talking about you're having less security than Uniswap has. Uniswap has flaws, and they have basic security or whatever like that. But you've copied what Uniswap have, and you got less security. So you're going to be having way worse problems than Uniswap is having. Y'all understand? But yeah, you have to. We gotta wait. We can't rush it, all right? Because we've already seen a lot of projects being made an example of. They've been made an example of, and trust me, they're paying for it. And the thing is this: if Uniswap don't know how to fix their flaws, or they know how to fix their flaws, okay, but they don't want to do it. Okay, they don't want to build a new contract. All right, but if Uniswap is not budging on their flaws or whatever like that, what kind of experience do you have as a developer, okay, to even know how to fix the problem? Saita Realty and what they're doing will be interesting. It will be interesting. It will be very interesting. And the thing is, you have individuals that say Saita Realty was a money grab and Saita Realty is not doing nothing. Y'all got to understand like this: Saita Realty is a future catalyst. All right, Saita Realty is meant to take off down the road. Saita Realty's time is not now. Y'all know what Saita Realty's time is? In Dubai. All right, it's in Dubai. And individuals may also say that, oh, well, Saita Realty cannot do nothing in the U.S. Yes, they can. They can do something in the U.S. because, they still got U.S. ties in a way. They can still do something in the U.S. But when it comes to Dubai, Saita Realty will flourish, okay, kind of in that space. And the reason why it's going to flourish because look at Dubai. Dubai is big in real estate. Okay, you got a lot of wealthy entities in Dubai who has a lot of real estate. Okay, Saita Realty is also going to be connected to a lot of wealth catalysts. We already have wealth catalysts in Dubai. It has already been talking about Saita Realty. All right, so trust me, the developers are not just going to Dubai, and transition to Dubai for one thing. They're transitioning to Dubai because they see opportunities on a lot of the other many catalysts that they have, including Saita Realty. Saita Realty, how can you bash a project that's not meant to take off right now? All right, this project's time is later. The purpose of Saita Realty, the purpose of the developers getting Saita Realty up and running was to have that entity up and running. So then when it's time for, those financial catalysts and those real estate catalysts to connect itself, we'll already have an entity there. What difference does it make? Okay, I mean, what sense does it make, right? To wait to create a catalyst, a real estate catalyst, and then go off into Dubai. What difference, what sense does it make not to create a catalyst, then go off into Dubai and say, oh, I want to create a catalyst, a real estate catalyst. Now you have to go through this long process of doing that. Instead, now we got a catalyst ready, and now we can take it over. So when the real estate starts popping off, we're good. Do y'all understand that? Remember what I said. Okay, if you stay ready, you do not have to get ready. All right, if you stay ready, you do not have to get ready. Okay, they're prepping. They're in preparation. Okay, they're ready for this. The developers are. So say the realty will be good. Like I said, their time is not now. It makes no sense to bash that project. Okay, they will flourish down the line. The thing is, you just want to. It's just like a LLC. If you have an LLC or a it's just like if you have an LLC or a C corporation. Now, say if you have say if you're like in real estate, right? Say if you're not in real estate and you say I want to get in real estate, but I want to buy property, right? But I don't want to put that property in my name. But I'm not going to be able to buy real estate until later on down the line. Well, what can you do, right, in order to prepare yourself to purchase properties without putting them in your name? You can start up an LLC, start up an LLC, start up a corporation, a C corporation, or something like that, and set it on a shelf. Sit it on a shelf. Now, what if real estate is not going to come into the picture until a year down the road? All right. Just because you have that LLC and that corporation sitting there does not mean you're not going to use it. It means that, hey, I've got my entity up and running. Now I'm waiting for a year from now to get my property so I can put it into this LLC. This is basically the situation with Say the Realty. Say the Realty is an entity whose time is not. They're up now. Okay, they're up. It's not meant for it to take off now. Okay, Say the Realty's time will come months from now, a year from now, whatever it may be. The good thing, the more important thing is that you now have the entity up and running. That's the important thing. Do y'all see how I can break this stuff down to y'all? Because no other influencers are going to tell y'all this. All they're going to say is that it's a money grab, is this, is that. It's an entity that's prepping for the future. That's all it is. All right. Ron Gomez said, "How much Saitama you holding?" I do not reveal my holdings, fam. I tell you that I'm holding it though. I'm holding a lot of cryptos, but I don't reveal the amounts that I hold. Okay. Some things you just can't. There's a time and place for everything, but some places you just can't. Yep, yep. Hey, look at this right here. See, SC Infinity, he know what I'm talking about. Okay, they know what I'm talking about. All right, the now will be history tomorrow, and people will look back into history. That's what it's all about. All right, the now is always history. Okay, what you did yesterday, the time that you spent doing whatever you did yesterday is gone. Okay, this is a new day. This day right here will be history tomorrow. This day will be gone tomorrow. Okay, it's just like if you hit the lottery tomorrow. Just know that today, just know that today, all right, you did not have that, but you have it the next day. It's history. All right. But yeah, people got to get the big picture. All right. They always got to know that history will be, the now will be history tomorrow. You have to know that. All right. And like I said, I know that because I put in my years of crypto. I put in my years of investing. And y'all have to understand this. I started off just like a lot of y'all did. I started off. My first year sucked. All right. But look at this. It's Shiba Inu attracts heavy buying pressure. Okay, I hate these ads. It says, let me see, can I close that? It's annoying. But it says Shiba Inu attracts heavy buying pressure for 12 days straight in July. Look at this right here. It says this month cryptocurrency market is trading under the pretext of one step forward and two steps back. The market trades in the green for a look. This is what I've been saying, y'all. This is what I be saying. This is what I be saying right here. All right. Two steps, one step forward, two steps back. That's why I said do not look too much into the green markets, okay, when it's green. All right. Because it's just going to go back, it's just going to go back out anyway. It's going to go back down anyway. It says the market trades in the green for a few hours and dips to the red the other hours of the day. Generating profits now seems like a thing of the past. Didn't I tell y'all this? Isn't this what I've been talking about? All right, and it says, as it's impossible to exit without making good returns. Do y'all know why that is? The reason why that is because now, okay, you're making less on the front end and the back end. We're on the tail end of the meme space era, y'all. We're on the tail end. This is what y'all have to understand. It's being put out in articles. It's right here. It's hard to make some returns. We're not in that strong main space again, no anymore, where you can make the returns. We're on the tail end, and they're showing it to you right here. Do y'all see this? They're showing it to you. Everything I've been telling you about. It says Shiba Inu has been trading similar this year and barely generated decent returns for its investors. And the reason why Sheeb has been doing this is because it's been doing consolidation for like the last past. It's been consolidating heavy for like the past couple years. All right, this Sheeb right now is actually doing the same thing that Cardano did around the same timeline. Around the same timeline, 2 years in, they're actually doing the same thing. It said the dog thing. A token is dipping and testing the patience of its loyal community investors. However, data from Coinbase shows that despite the dip, Shiba Inu is attracting heavy buying pressure. All right, and for a lot of the investors out there, is all about some of the investors. It's like impatience. All right, they don't have the patience. All right, if you're loyal, okay, then you should have patience. Okay, it should not be testing anything. Okay, because you should understand, you should get the big picture. All right, but the reason why projects are pouring into the reason why entities are pouring into projects like Sheeb is because Sheeb also has a lot of catalysts, okay, on the way also. This is the same thing that Saitama is going to go through. The same thing that Saitama is going to go through, especially as they get more into the mainstream media out there. And like I said, Saitama has already been in the mainstream media a lot. All right, so it's good. They're not in there as much as like Sheeb and all of that stuff, but they're in there enough where you have some of the conventional masses out there that know about Saitama and can say, hey, I've seen this project on the news before. I've seen that project on Channel 5 News before. I've seen that project on CNN before. Hey, I've seen that project on Newsmax before. Do you understand that the conventional masses will at least get an idea? Okay, they will at least get an idea of this project. Okay, they at least got an idea of what this project is about, even if the worldwide masses don't know. But that's more than what you can say for a lot of the majority of the crypto well, at least the main projects out there, because some of the majority of the OG tokens, cryptos in the non-main space are already in mainstream media. Let me go back to the chat because I don't want to keep ignoring the chat. It says holding my 200 for a million one day. Hey Ron, hey, it's possible when you look at everything that Saitama has going on with the catalyst and all of that. It is possible, and y'all have to understand this also. Y'all know some of the ridiculous stuff I've heard. Y'all have to understand. Saitama is 2 zeros away from $1, right? So I made this comment right in my I made this comment in one of my videos. And do y'all know what someone told me? Someone told me, they said, man, you say 2 zeros like it's a little bit. 2 zeros is a little bit. It's not 8 zeros. You know what's a lot? 8 zeros. 8 zeros is a lot. Okay, that's what we went away from. Okay, we're at 2 zeros. 2 zeros from $1. You have to understand that Cardano was once a 2-0 project. All right, and individuals say, well, you cannot compare it to Cardano. Yes, you can, because technically we're out of the main space right now. Okay, technically we're out of the main space. You can compare it. All right. Let me sip some of my water, y'all. I'll be talking. So technically, you can compare it because it's a non-main project. Okay, you could compare it before that because of all of the catalysts and the roadmaps and ideas that they had started putting into action. All right, so we are 2 zeros away. So it is a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. All right, but you just have to have patience along the journey. It says I have my V2 Saitama showing in Coinbase wallet, but not in Saitamask. Is that normal? Um, so um, so Tench, did you add the token the correct way? Did you add it the correct way, and did you make sure the network was Ethereum instead of Smart Chain? Because I mentioned this earlier on the channel that a lot of individuals been slipping up where they have been making the chain or the network the smart chain instead of Ethereum. All right. But the thing is this: if you have added it, you probably just have to wait a little bit more. But just check and see if you've added it the correct way, because some individuals are having problems where they're having situations where they have not added it the correct way. Also, so you got to think about that also. Don't make sure it's not like smart chain. Just when you go on Trust Wallet, you know the little circle, and you go on a wallet, and then you see your cryptos. You'll see a little circle right there, and in the circle it'll have if it's Ethereum or smart chain or BNB or whatever it may be, because the logo is not really updated on it yet. So it's just showing on the end, and the circle is just showing what network it's on. So Thomas line wine gets better and better when it gets offers. Are you trying to say it's like are you trying to say it's like fine wine? It gets better in time? Because if that's what you're trying to say, then hey, nothing. There's nothing like time. There's nothing like a project seasoning with time. There's nothing like that. Let me see. That's without a marketing wallet. Sheesh, imagine now. I can't wait to see how they apply this wallet. Excited. Yeah, look, that's what I was telling individuals also. Saitama maxed out the Saitama development team maxed out V1 without a marketing wallet, okay, or without the crazy tokenomics. You have to understand that. They maxed that out without the crazy marketing wallet and the tokenomics. Do you understand that? So imagine the damage they're going to be able to do now with the conventional developer tools that they have now at their exposure. Imagine that. The sky's the limit. And they already set up their tokenomics, right? Where you have smaller percentages all the way across the board. All right, they've set themselves up now for success. All right, they've set themselves up not to fail. And when you look at how now, imagine them coming in, right? Imagine the developers coming into, and once again, it was handed down to them. But you have to understand that right there was a blessing in disguise. It was handed down to them without a marketing wallet. Okay, but that was a blessing in disguise, and they were able to hustle their way and max this project out. Okay, and get one of the best defense systems out of SATA. Okay, and they did all of this without a marketing wallet, and they got SATA Realty up and running. Okay, they did all of this without a marketing wallet. That's why I said when it comes to the developers out here, the Saitama developers are some of the they're actually some of the more uh, uh, aggressive hustlers on the crypto block. When you look on the crypto block, okay, the development team, the Saitama developers are some of the best hustlers on the crypto block, and I'm not even talking about that in a negative way. I'm talking about they're doing what they need to do to get the job done. They're doing what they need to do to get the job done. Put 20 mil in my pocket, and guess what? I'm gonna build a whole corporation with it. All right, I'm gonna max this project out. Just give me 20 mil. All right. That's all I need. And I'm gonna make it work. We hustlers out here. All right. So and that's the impressive thing about them too. All right. They know how to make nothing out of something. They know how to make something out of nothing. Do you understand that? So and the thing is this: you look at some of the other developers out there who have a marketing wallet and who have their tokenomics set up a certain way. All right, they're still doing less. It's things are still time consuming for them, and that's the norm for them because that's how the crypto space is. It's the norm for them because that's how the crypto space is. Okay, it's not meant for them to move at the moment like the Saitama developers are moving. Do y'all understand? So it's very very impressive. Like I said, they have already set themselves up to succeed. And in my opinion, they probably wouldn't have had this success if they hadn't started out in the situation that they started out in. All right, just think about it. Just think about if it was a situation, right, where the developers came into the crypto space, right? Think about the developers if they came into the crypto space and they went into crypto and went into their market, setting up a marketing wallet in their tokenomics the cliche way, like a lot of these developers be doing. They would have just fell right into the pack with the rest of these other developers. Why? Because they would have been stuck. They would have set their tokenomics up in their marketing wallet to in a way that would not allow them to advance, like a lot of these other some of the developers out here. They would have just been like any other developer out here. But it's actually a blessing in disguise that these developers, okay, were handed a project in the current in the situation that it was in. Okay, it was a blessing in disguise. All right, they were handed a project, and it was like, yo, this all we got to work with. This is yo, we don't have this, we don't have that. You got make it work, and they made it work. They took their lumps on the head. So now going into V2 and now going into say the Pro, all right, from V1, now they know what to do right with V2. From saitamask, now they know what to do right with Saita Pro from V2 because of saitamask. Y'all get it? All right. So those were not really fails. Those were stepping stones. Those were actually successes in my book. All right. So look, y'all. I've been going now for about 2 hours. I really did not expect this to last that long. Y'all know me. Y'all know I can just get going at times. But this article right here, I did read. This is one I'm reading. And so if y'all want to read the rest of this article right here, and I think I'm gonna cover some more of this on my next live. All right. It's at Watcher Guru with Sheeb, and this is actually kind of related to what I think this is also kind of related to what's going on in this market, or with this article right here of what Saitama will go through also. All right, which is actually a positive thing. All right, so I'm going to cover some more of that, and I may actually get into doing a night live. I'm going to actually see how my time lines up with that. But yeah, y'all, I had fun, and I will say this, y'all: get the big picture. Keep your eyes on the big picture out there, okay? And self-educate. Self-educate. Y'all see the shirt? Y'all got to self-educate out there. All right? Self-educate so then you don't be running around like all of these other individuals out here are clueless saying, Saitama is down 99.5%. You don't want to be running around sounding like that. All right? Because like I told y'all, the all-time highs are not the norm. That's for a year or two down the road. We ain't with the all-time highs right now. That's not the norm. All right, not for Saitama and not for any other crypto project, at least main projects out there. All right. So remember, y'all, every now will be history tomorrow, and y'all either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. And y'all do not want to lose in the end. And I really thank all of you beautiful and nice supporters out there for joining the live stream. This is my second one in a row. All right. And remember, y'all, I will catch y'all on the up and up. All right. Outie.